Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North and South Node family. If you got Gemmy gems in your chart, this message is for you, fam. I love it's trying not to cuss. I love and appreciate every single one of you. For real. For being right here rocking with your girl. Shout out to our subscribers. I see y'all. 33, okay? Look, we steady building this family right here on YouTube. I love and appreciate you guys for putting your energy and investing in your healing, fam. You are the number one investment in this game. So continue to do this grimy healing work, family, because it gets easier over time as you continue to grow and evolve into the dopest, beautiful, authentic version of you, fam. So shout out to all you guys. For real, for real. Love, like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, let's tap into this beautiful message, you guys. All right, so I'm feeling like there's a combination of things, obviously, always happening. Y'all are successfully pushing into your wish fulfillment era energy. There's a lot of independence, a lot of growth, a lot of opportunities presenting itself, whether that's in love, that's career, that's just a lot of creative opportunities just in your mind are popping up, a lot of creative ideas happening for you. You're in this wish fulfillment power, very independent, very driven is what I'm hearing. 9 can be significant. 3, 7. Y'all do that math. Something pushed you into this era. Something pushed you into this position with the 3 of Swords in reverse and the 7 of Wands. Something that you've been having to fight for a very long time. 7 years, 3 years, 9 years. Y'all do that math again. Y'all been pushing through and fighting for what you love, fighting for what you knew and always known is true for you. Y'all been putting in that work, fam. And it's finally here. It's finally coming into fruition. You're now receiving the fruits of your labor. You're now giving into God is what I'm hearing. You're now giving into your gifts, your talents, your abilities, your psychic gifts, all of it. You're now turning all of this heartbreak and heartache into gold through your passions, through your creative endeavors, through your healing, through your new lifestyle is what I'm hearing and seeing. So now you're in this position of celebratory action is what I'm hearing with. You're in this position of celebrating as we're popping out and showing up and showing out into this new year. You're in this celebratory energy, whether it's within you or you're physically doing this with the soul family or network of people, however that resonates. But it's putting you in such a grounded and humble space within yourself, especially when it comes to your finances. You're in this fulfilled and grounded space, again, that you had to fight for a very long time, that put you in so much conflict and just so much fucking burden as my throat chakra is getting all caught up right now. Not being able to speak these truths to yourself, not being able to even speak truths to other people, and them receiving these truths from you. So you're now in a space of clearing out the old paradigm, the old contract, the old belief systems, religious upbringings, all of it. You're now in power of your emotions and in yourself. And it's bringing you more opportunity and love, life, career, money, and abundance. And this is ultimately stabilizing you as you're shifting and moving and grooving through the different phases and times and challenges of your life. But you're in this era of just grounded beautifully, spiritually, and materialistically. So you could be an entrepreneur, boss, a manager, however that resonates. but you're in your King of Pentacles energy, where you're now starting to see everything stabilizing for you. And this is what is bringing in more opportunity. Look at that. Bringing in more opportunity when it comes to love, life, career, your money, and specifically with a Queen of Swords who either you have been in conflict with, or this is something and somebody you've been fighting for and fighting with is what I'm hearing. But you're taking that leap of faith. Yeah, look at this. You're taking that leap of faith to open up to these new beginnings when it comes to love, when it comes to building a financially stable home is what I'm hearing. Emotionally stable home. Happy life, happy wife, happy husband, happy family. Everything, all the ducks are in order. Either you both are emotionally available to each other. That reciprocity of that give and take, allowing each other to grow within this connection is what I'm hearing. And again, this is what is aligning you to your purpose. This is what is aligning you to your freedom of speech, freedom of being able to speak your truth in this connection, in this dynamic, when you were never able to do that in past relationships is what I'm hearing and seeing too. And this is going to bring you both into this victorious or even a long-term committed connection that is going to balance out all this karmic contract that has been needing to be balanced out for some time. That reciprocity is going to be built within this connection. Again, it wasn't easy getting here, but let's talk about it. Do we really want things to be so easy that it becomes so mundane and there's no growth within these relationships or connections in our lives? Not me, fam. I need a little bit of that contrast. I need that huge contrast. Not so huge, but I need that contrast to understand what it is I'm working with or who it is I'm working with, the dynamics of growth that is happening in my relationships. Because if we're never giving these contrasts in connections, not everything's beautiful, butterflies, unicorns, sunshines, and rainbow, fam. You need that contrast to understand the ebb and flow of this reality, of the duality of the yin and yang that exists in all of us as human beings. And so being able to have that experience, it's ultimately going to help you grow and connect. And this is who you're trying to connect with. A Queen of Hearts who's beautifully and emotionally available to you, who has time out. As the microphone is chopping up, who has the key to your heart is what I'm seeing and hearing too, with a key in her hand, and she's saying, and she's in her very emotionally nourishing and nurturing energy, and this is something that you love about her too, is what I'm seeing and hearing. Yeah, this is, again, here comes that 9. So 9 can be significant. 4 9 4 6. Again, y'all do that math. 4 10 10 4 10 9 6 10. But you are stabilizing this energy to be here, be right here with your divine counterpartner, with this new connection, and even just in new partnerships is what I'm hearing as well, fam. Gem, this is a beautiful reading. So let's see what else. One more. There's not going to be this sneaky behavior that's been happening in your connections that have been taking from you, have been emotionally just mentally blocking you from receiving beautiful things in your life, beautiful people in your life, trying to understand who isn't fucking you over is what I'm hearing too. Excuse my language, man. Shit's real out here. And so now you're taking your time to move forward towards this direction, towards her, is what I'm hearing. That's putting you in this very romantic and charming and beautiful knight in shining armor energy. You're following your heart. You're opening up your heart to these beautiful possibilities that are being presented to you. It's creatively opening you up passionately inside too. And this is something that you're being inspired by, this connection, by this opportunity, by these opportunities is what I'm hearing, by this network of people that you're connected to, collaborating with, opening yourself up to all these endless possibilities that you were holding yourself back from. Yeah, look at this, that are coming into fruition, that are, you're making these decisions moving forward, and you're traveling ahead and moving forward passionately in these new beginnings and directions of your gifts, again, career, talents, all of it. You're allowing God, your ancestors, to give you the keys to successfully move in this direction. And so this is putting you in the emperor position of being fully empowered, fully empowered by yourself, by all the experiences that you had to get through and go through to get to this position of your life. Fam, this is big and beautiful. Shout out to all you guys. This is a healing, beautiful, loving, I was gonna say dope. This is a dope energy, you guys, for you guys to be able to be and complete, is what I'm hearing. These karmic cycles that you had to go through to get you into position and power, to move you up the ladder, to move you up in your consciousness, to move you up in your awakening, all of that. You are now in alignment to receiving, and this is what is motivating you to continue to push forward to create this beautiful divine life for yourself, fam. Ooh, Gemini. I love this reading for you guys. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. I will tap in with you guys soon, fam. Peace and so much love.